Hi there, folks. I just sat and watched this film, and I'm just, you know me, I'm just one of these folk that's over Scotland. I'm Scottish. I've got to say something about how I feel towards this and what people are saying. That now, I'm all for an independent Scotland. It's something I dream of. I want it more than anything in the world, But us, the normal people in Scotland, every time we don't see any benefits for any politician. It doesn't matter who it is, Alex Salmond, Tony Blair. It doesn't matter what you say. At the end of the day, it always comes down to we hear the same things every time, and it never comes through. It never comes through. So what do you expect when folk don't want to commit to this anymore? Folk don't want to say anything anymore. Folk give up. Folk have given up. I'll never give up personally. Personally, I'm going to fight for it to the day I die. If you watch any of my films and that, you'll see that I hate the union. I hate anything it stands for. I hate anything to do with it. And people might look at that as I hate the English. I don't hate the English. I don't hate the English at all. I don't hate anybody. But as far as I'm concerned, any country on the planet has the right to govern itself. What people don't understand is our country was taken from us. The people didn't agree to it. You know what I mean? If anybody wants to ask, just do a bit of research in the history books and find out how England actually did get a hold of Scotland. Do you know what I mean? It is the Act of Union wasn't a nice thing between us anyway, shall I say? And when I hear folk to turn round and say we benefited from it, 1 in 5 living in poverty, it's dead easy for somebody sitting in a big house to turn round and say, yeah, we benefited from it. In what way? In what way? 1 in 5 living in poverty? Come on, that is ridiculous. Health problems, everything. It's an absolute disgrace. You talk about oil. Now, oil ain't everything. Now, Scotland's a wonderful country. A wonderful country. The people are brilliant. We don't need the oil. It would be great. Don't get me wrong, the money would be brilliant to get us started. But we don't need it. We're a wonderful country, we're a wonderful place, you know what I mean? People come, tourism alone can generate money for Scotland, you know what I mean? If you want to even look at the figures, hey, we do well, do you know what I mean? We can do better. I mean, I live and work in the Netherlands. I live and work here for a reason. I can't get a job in Scotland. I can't do anything in Scotland. So what does that tell you? That people are forced to go and work abroad because they can't get the work that they deserve. They can't. They're forced. Now I'm patriotic to the day I die, and every day I miss my home. I mean, I'd love to go back to live in Scotland, but how can I go back and live when I can't make any money? Do you know what I mean? These are the things that people don't understand. I mean, these politicians have no idea of what that's like for people. And then they wonder why folk don't turn out to vote. Because we've had this so many times, we're sick of it, you know what I mean? The people of Scotland are sick of it. The people of Linwood are sick of it. I'm from Largs, you know what I mean? I'm from the same neck of the woods. I'm from the west coast of Scotland. Do you know what I mean? I know what poverty is. And when you see somebody, you're asking the wrong people. Get out there and ask, yeah, the old guy on the street is bang on, and he had it right. Do you know what I mean? People have given up. People have given up. We don't see the benefits. We don't see it anymore. Do you know what I mean? And I wish and I hope and I pray that one day that Scotland will be a free and independent country. I hope that. But even the SNP, they want to go down the road of taking us to be with Europe now, and I disagree with that as well. Do you know what I mean? Everybody wants to pose in so many directions, and what is right for Scotland? It is up to the people of Scotland to decide. Do you know what I mean? And every time we're going to get the opportunity one day to decide what is right for us, and the people of Scotland will decide that, and it will not be politicians. It will not be some idiot that thinks he knows better than what we do. We don't. We know a lot better than what a lot of folk can think. Do you know what I mean? Scotland will have its day one day. We'll be a free and independent nation, definitely. Do you know? And I tell you what really gets my goat. I tell you what really is getting to me these days is when I sit and I watch a game of football and I see Rangers supporters with England tops on. If you've no self-respect, that's all I can say to you. If you've no self-respect, because I would rather spit on it and fling it in the shite pit fucking for anything than put it on myself. Do you know what I mean? Yous are all wrong for that. I don't understand why you would do it, but hey, that says where your loyalty lies. Do you know what I mean? Where is your loyalty? You know what I mean? You're Scottish. Do you know what I mean? Don't forget that. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, just that was my little bit of bitching that about things. But hey, just want to say, Chalky Allah, our day will come, and here's to our free and independent Scotland. Thanks for listening. Bye.